Alrighty folks, this is Lurch from IreLAN Gaming and welcome back to another episode of From the Depths. We're here to take a quick look at a sort of sneaky peeky at a new faction that Ruger has been working on. Now Ruger is one of the members of the IreLAN team. Say hello, Ruger.
Hello, Roger.
And he's apparently got a lightsaber as well. This isn't fair, I want a lightsaber. Um, But yeah, we're here to take a look at some of the ships that he's been working on for one of his factions, or his own private faction. It's going to be steampunk orientated. We're going to have a quick talk about the aesthetics and have a short look at two of the ships that he's built already. These two at the end. We have 6 so far, and this is just the Airwing. You're in for a treat. There's a lot more in development, or so he says.
Yes, plenty.
And I've had a sneak peek at some of the future designs to come, so yeah, you're in for a real treat there. But without further ado, we're going to have a quick look at the first of the ships. Now, this little fella up here is called, I believe, the Flashheart, yes?
Yeah, a little biplane here.
Isn't it pretty? It's so cute.
Yeah, so this is going to be like one of the early, sort of very easy planes. I wanted the kind of World War I style biplane feel, you know, the kind of spotter planes they used to use.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
wanted a kind of like they teched it up and they figured out more engines and weapons faster than
Yeah.
their designers really came up with better fuselage and stuff. So
Yeah, they look like they
you
just
just
bolted a bunch of jet engines onto the back and a
yeah,
crap ton of missiles.
basically. So it's an old biplane with sort of jet style weapons and propulsion on it. And it flies pretty well, considering as well, due to Mad One's wonderful AI.
Ah, we're
Um,
sporting AI, are we?
yeah,
Ah,
this
yep,
little
there's the little Lua box tucked in there.
yeah, without it, it pretty much just flies straight downwards, and that's about it. Other than that, it's yeah. So it's
So cool.
majorly aiming for aesthetics here over function, but
Yeah, that's
not
important too.
forgetting to. Yeah, it looks pretty
It
when it flies,
does. It does look cool.
and
Well,
also when it dies.
yeah, I hear you've been say like planning your vehicles so that they explode spectacularly as well.
Yeah, well, without making them too weak, you have to
Yeah,
they have to die pretty as well as fight pretty. So.
yeah, that's a good sort of theory to live by. What sort of weapons are these packing? C3 missile bays. What are they made up of?
So we got two forward-facing sort of interceptor missiles, only 3 blocks. I actually powered them down because it was a little bit powerful initially, and exchanged it over to explosive heads.
Yeah,
And
cool.
2 fins for intercepting, and the same thing on the back, so it does a little cheeky poke when it flies past you as well.
Cool. There's the ejectors. I presume they're set up to eject at a certain angle. Yeah.
Yeah, just down so it doesn't fly into the propeller, really.
Fair enough. That's cool.
So, and
Yeah.
also, if anyone recognizes the name of the plane
Yeah.
here,
Woof.
Worf.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
the
a reference
Flashheart.
to Blackheart, or not Blackadder, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah,
if anyone
that's Rick
is
Meal's
familiar
character
with.
in Blackadder. Yeah,
Uh,
it's one of the best
Blackadder goes
characters.
fourth, I think it is. Yeah,
He
the
also cropped
World
up
War
in one of
One.
the earlier ones as well. I think it was also
Yeah,
called Flashheart then.
yeah. He's the character's always called Flashheart, but
But
in
awesome character.
goes fourth. He's a World War One fighter pilot, and this is the kind of plane he would have been flying. Well, not the jet engines, obviously,
I
but
don't know. Knowing Flashheart,
yeah.
he might have something to say about that.
Is that a jet engine in your pocket? Are you just happy to see me?
So yeah, that is the Flashheart. So you're going to see this guy in action at the end. I'm going to do a little sort of audio montage of all of these things so you can really get to see them sort of shooting stuff and getting shot at. And we can see these beautiful explosions that Rigger's been talking about. But let's move along onto this ugly Betty. Well, far from ugly. This is the
Yeah, planes have
Lockhart.
feelings too. Yeah, this is the Lockhart. It's the bigger, sort of fatter brother of the Flashheart. This is for dropping death onto things. Um, so it's same sort of era. Um, I wanted to go for sort of generations of technology with this faction. So these two are part of the first generation of the Airwing.
Yeah, that's
So
really
it's still
cool.
all wooden and mostly propeller driven, and then the jets glued on.
Yeah, more
But
jets
this,
bolted onto the side.
yeah. So this one's sporting 6 smart bomb droppers. So these are pretty accurate fragmentation head um, smart bombs. So they will home in and
Oh, that's really
do
cool.
quite a lot of damage.
Yeah,
And again,
frag warheads being powerful.
this is powered by Mad One's AI again, and obviously without it, it just nosedives and dies.
Yeah, it seems to be a sort of running theme with a lot of the aerial AI. But yeah, I love the way you've done the sort of slope on the wings with the thruster on the bottom. It sort of looks like one of the other ships over there, the Thunder, which you'll get to see in a sort of future episode. Um, it's got like a nice sort of combined aesthetic that works as a fleet rather than just as a single unit.
Yeah, it's actually balanced because this is it's an even block ship, which is unusual.
Oh yeah,
So this
this is
is
something I didn't notice. Look,
so you notice the hull is 4 blocks wide in the middle there. So
it's
this is not
asymmetrical too. Get that
yeah.
OCD
So this
on.
is I prefer asymmetrical stuff.
It
But
looks really
yeah,
great.
so the propeller and the jet engines are actually in balance for each other there. So that's why they're a wee bit lower down to
Oh,
keep
I
it
see.
flying straight.
Yeah, that's
And it
cool.
actually ended up looking pretty nice as well. Um, so I just went with that.
That's really cool.
But yeah,
Is the
it's
other one
actually
even block as well, or is it? No, it's not.
no, it's all the fighters are odd blocks. Two of the bombers are even block.
No, cool.
Um, so
So,
yeah, I've added some aesthetic features here, like using ejectors as exhausts and
oh
stuff
yeah,
like
I
that.
see. That's cool.
I've used seal anchor things as little covers for the bombs and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, that's
So
it's nice aesthetic touches there. It's great to see like less common pieces used for things other than their function. You know, it's
yeah, I have been trolling through the parts and looking for stuff I can make look like other things.
oh, it's
Um,
nighttime. Look at them at night. Those those thrusters look absolutely great at nighttime. Oh,
yeah.
so pretty. There's the fleet in the distance there. Oh,
So yeah, this guy does pack a pretty powerful punch. Um, Probably a bit more than his generation, but like the 6 bombs are really accurate and he
well, that
shits them
sort
out
of
quite a lot.
reminds me a little bit of a flying squirrel loadout with its little mag bombs, and they can really put out a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, they were a nightmare.
So yeah,
But the gnat down at the end there is one of my attempts at a flying squirrel esque.
yeah, I'm looking forward to having a look at that, especially it in action because it's one of those annoying little fighters that are just there to piss you off at every opportunity. But we'll
Pretty
be looking
much,
at
yeah.
that in a future episode. So yeah, so that is the Lockhart, yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Such a pretty design. Well, looks like it's been chasing parked cars, but you know, it's cool. It flies.
Yeah,
I have been
he's not
assured.
handsome. Oh yes, he flies.
But yeah, that's a quick look at those two. That's the Lockhart and the Flashheart up there. Beautiful sun shot with the sun in the background there. Um, so we're gonna wrap the episode up here. I hope you enjoyed it. Likes, favorites, all that good stuff. And I'm going to leave you. Well, we are going to leave you with
Bye.
hang on, hang on, with a little video audio montage of these two ships in action. And yeah, hope you enjoy it. So now we're going to sign off, and we'll see you again in the next episode. So for now, take her handy and have a bloody good day.
Bye bye now.